Hi, and welcome to another guide to Eading. This guide is going to show us how to recommission some ballasts that we've changed on a DALI network. So what we do is we connect to the system and we'll be on the home page, and you're going to navigate to the monitor page. The monitor page is going to show us that we've got a couple of system faults, which is the two ballasts that we've changed or need to be changed. So you only continue from this part if you've actually changed the ballasts. Number one, this could be just telling you that you've got a problem, and then you'd go and physically change the two ballasts, and then you'd come back to the software to continue commissioning those ballasts so that you can control them with the lighting system. So now we're going to press the DALI management button, and we're going to initialize a scan to check what the new ballasts are that have been installed so we can get all that information. So we scroll down to the bottom where we've got our three buttons. This is not going to be a current version. This is the last version that the system saw when it did its last scan. So although in the monitor page it's live, here it's only like a photograph of what it saw previously. So you're always going to have to come here and click the button that says check for added or removed devices, and depending on how many fittings you've got, on my sample here we've got 16 fittings, it could take a few minutes to do this. So I'm going to click the button now and we'll watch it as it finds all the devices. So while it's doing that, you can see that I've got a sample here and a webcam just showing you the 16 fittings. And just a note on this, depending on what software you use, you will see a different numbering scale. So the DALI standard always starts at 0 and goes up to 63 for the total number of 64 devices. But to make it a little bit easier, we started at 1. So you can see there on the numbering, I've numbered the lamps 0 to 15. I've put a little marker below there just to show 1 to 16 so you can see how it ties up with this software. So currently I've just got all those lamps dimmed down so we can see them. And you can now see that on the screen here. It's slowly populating. It started off with them all showing the trash can. And as it finds them, it then hops over and puts the number 1 to say it's found that fitting. And what we expect to see is end up with, there we go, we've got 2 devices down here, which is going to be the 2 new ballasts that you installed. And then once the buttons pop up at the bottom, it's completed its scan. There we go. So it's telling us that we need to add the 2 new devices. So you simply click on the plus and it will program those 2 devices with a new short address. But they're currently unassigned. So because this is channel control, not group control, so we're not using anything up here. We're just going to be focused on the channel control system. We can get rid of these because these are the old long addresses of the old ballasts that have been binned. So we can simply click that trash can, and then we're going to proceed to address these in order because this system is in order. We've addressed this system so that it starts at 1 and finishes at 16 in order. Not all systems are like that, but just to show you how this works, I've gone and pre-addressed these from 1 to 16. So what we need to do is assign the 2 unassigned devices. And this is going to do our little yes-no game. So I press that button. And it knows that I've only got 2 devices to do, so it's only highlighting one of the 2 devices now. And we can see there that's highlighted number 4. So I can say, yes, that's the one I want. I'll say we're not doing groups, so ignore the groups, scroll down to the ballasts, and I'm going to set that to be number 4 click OK, and that will now program that device to be short address 4. We've only got one of the device defined, so it automatically just illuminates that device. And we're going to say yes, that's the device that I want. And again, drop down menu, scroll all the way down, select ballast 10, and click OK. Now all our ballasts are programmed. We can use the identify buttons on the side if we want to check that. So I can press ballast 4, and that'll illuminate that one. And I can press ballast 10, and that will illuminate that one. Again, if you want to double check that all your fittings are in order, you can just proceed to press the identify buttons, watch the luminaire light up, and as you can see from the image, all these are in address order. Okay, thank you for watching. That's it, it's all finished. If you go back to your monitor page, you'll see we're all clear there, no faults, all good. Thank you, bye bye.